Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. Find out more about me, visit my website, www.jessesawyer.com, and subscribe to this channel. As today, for those Silver Sneaker enthusiasts, especially those yoga enthusiasts, especially those individuals that want to work on balance, I have the Moonflower, part 2. If you haven't taken part 1, subscribe, look it up. Part 2, we're going to be moving with that Moonflower, and that's how we're going to be working on that balance. We're going to be working side to side. We're going to be doing more of a lateral movement. We're going to be doing external rotation of those hips. We're going to be putting the ankle and the knee and the psoas or the hip flexor into more of flexion and then also extension and flexion. A lot of different things happening, and you want to make sure you can take part 2. Now, typical stance, while we go through different yoga balances or emptying out, horse stance, and in this case, we're going to be putting those feet at that 10 and the 2, or that 11 and 1, or even some people do a 9 and 3, depending on their hip mobility and their ability to hip hike, right? Hip hike is being able to lift up on those hips, or lateral movement is being able to go side to side and hip hike as well. So I'm going to take that left foot and I'm going to place mine more towards that 10, and I'm going to take that right foot and I'm going to place that towards that 2. So I can shift, but I can also take those hips and move, right, in a circle with them. Side to side, just like this. And then we're going to bring these hands here. Again, bring it on back, retracting the shoulder blades, flexing those arms. Right now my hands are in pronated position. They can be in neutral or they can be in supinated. Typically this is going to be done in a Moonflower, so there's going to be a pronated, almost like you're doing that jumping jack. And you're going to get your nice inhalation here. And then you're going to come down, descend, exhale, retract. That means pull your shoulder blades back and drop your elbows down to the rib cage. So this is part of the first part of the tutorial. Nice inhalation, nice exhalation. Again, if you need a seat behind you so you can work on depth, if you need 2 books underneath your feet to work on depth as well, it'll work for the first part. It just will not work when you transition with movement. So you say, hey, Jesse, how are we going to do this movement? So you got your inhale, you got your exhale. It is going to be on the inhalation. So as we inhale, we rotate externally. Exhale as you drop down. Nice inhale. Bring that foot back. Nice inhale. So we're trying to pay attention to proprioception, so we're making sure that we're not moving that right foot at all. And as we go up and inhale, we're taking and lifting. All the weight is going on that right leg, and then we're coming back down in that seated position. So one thing this is going to do, it is going to open up those hips, that psoas, that iliacus, the sartorius, the rectus femoris. Everything that makes up that hip flexor is going to be activated with this motion. Nice inhale and exhale. Now, believe me, I know some of you are going to go like this, inhale, and you're going to fall right back into an exhale, right? Inhale, and you're going to have to drop right into it. That's okay, because we're working on balance. And this right side is going to take a lot of weight over the course of that time. The goal is for you to just be able to move back and forth. Nice inhale, nice exhale, and work on that balance as you go up, externally rotating and then dropping into it, internally rotating, drop in, but also work on retraction as well and your breath. Lots to think about. That's why we're going to bring it back for part 3. Peace, my friends.